Organizing your finances for tax season. Getting your finances organized for tax season is an essential activity that not only saves you a great deal of time, but also significantly lowers your stress levels, and quite possibly might even increase the amount you get back from your tax return. Being well prepared means you're less likely to miss out on any deductions or credits for which you're eligible, ensuring you're following rules set out by tax laws. Let's walk through a detailed plan to arrange your financial matters for tax season, making the whole process smoother and more manageable. Collecting necessary documents. The first major step is gathering all the documents you'll need. Personal information. It's crucial to have your Social Security number, or SSN, or Tax Identification Number, also known as TIN, on hand. This also applies to your spouse and any dependents if that's relevant to your situation. Income statements. For those employed, having all your W-2 forms is a must. Additionally, if you have other sources of income such as freelance work, investments, or earnings from rental properties, make sure to collect any 1099 forms. Also, remember to include any other income you might receive, such as alimony, benefits from Social Security, or money coming in from abroad. Deductible expenses. It's time to dig out receipts and documents for expenses that you can deduct. This category encompasses educational expenses, medical expenses, donations to charity, and any business-related expenses for those who are self-employed. Information on home ownership. Those who own their own homes should gather their mortgage interest statements, Form 1098, as well as any documentation on property taxes and costs related to home improvements, since these may offer deductions. Investment documentation. Make sure to collect all information relating to investments, including any income or losses incurred. This includes details on interest, dividends, and any proceeds from selling assets. Retirement contributions. Keep documentation showing any contributions made to retirement accounts, as these could be deductible or may qualify for certain credits. Education expenses. Gather any records of tuition payments, interest on student loans, or contributions to education savings plans like 529 plans. State and local taxes, also known as SALT. It's important to have documents that show what you've paid in state and local income tax, sales tax, and property taxes. Keeping up with tax law changes. Tax laws are known to change over time, which can impact the way deductions and credits work and how different types of income are taxed. It's essential to stay up to date with these changes to make sure you're compliant with current laws and to ensure you're optimizing your tax situation. Choosing how to file. Using software. For those with simpler tax situations, utilizing tax software might be the most economical and straightforward option. These programs can guide you through the filing process step by step. Engaging a tax professional. For those with more complex tax situations, like being self-employed or having significant investments, seeking out a tax professional could be beneficial. They can offer tailored advice to help ensure your taxes are filed correctly. Maximizing deductions and credits. It's worth taking the time to identify any deductions or credits that you might be eligible for. These can include credits for educational expenses, the Earned Income Tax Credit, or EITC, or deductions for contributions to health savings accounts, or HSAs. Taking advantage of these can greatly reduce the amount of income you're taxed on, or increase your tax refund. Organizing and digitalizing documentation. Creating an organizing method. Having a system, whether it's a series of physical folders or digital files, for keeping your tax documents organized throughout the year can make tax time much less of a headache. Backing up digital files. If you choose to go digital, make sure your documents are securely backed up, perhaps on an encrypted external drive or through a cloud storage service to prevent loss of data. Planning for the future. After filing your taxes, it's a good idea to immediately start preparing for next year. If necessary, adjust how much tax is withheld from your earnings. Keep a running tally of deductible expenses as they occur, and if you're earning a considerable amount from non-wage sources, consider making estimated tax payments to avoid any penalties. While the thought of organizing your financial records for tax season might seem overwhelming at first glance, approaching the task one step at a time can tremendously simplify the process. By systematically collecting all the necessary documentation, staying informed about changes in tax laws, selecting the most suitable filing method for your circumstances, and taking steps throughout the year to prepare for the next tax season, you can navigate tax season more efficiently and effectively. Ultimately, think of this as an ongoing activity that you manage year-round, which keeps you well prepared and potentially even a step ahead for the next tax season. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss our next video. Drop a comment below. We'd love to hear from you.